can't wait on the world. Like, I can't say, you know, I can't wait on anybody to want to respond when they want to. It is important that I know who my biological father is, just because, you know, my mom's health, I don't know if it's coming from our family or it's coming from the other side, and that would be something I really would want to find out, because, you know, in the future, you don't know what could happen. And a lot of people are so quick to judge because they see somebody coming out and try to find out if the person, you know, trying to find out things, they so negative to push you down. Like, you know, people are just so quick to judge. It was a big case to me because, you know, I really wanted to find out who my father was, and for the case not to go how I was planning it, I really thought it was going to go different than what it was. But, well, I really feel like it should have been over with, because, you know, I feel like if it was anybody else, you know, like, I'm not saying this because people got higher standards or people make more money than that, but it's just different because, you know, if it was anybody else that made a low income, I feel like they would have had them in there way faster than people that's wealthy.
Let's rewind the tape to the early 90s. According to reports, Jay-Z allegedly met Ramir's mother, Wanda, when she was just 16 or 17 years old. The pair reportedly had a brief relationship that resulted in Wanda becoming pregnant. Now, if you think that's where the story ends, think again. Wanda claimed that she only had 2 partners at the time, her live-in boyfriend, Robert Graves, and Jay-Z. A DNA test in 2011 ruled out Robert, leaving Wanda convinced that Jay-Z was Ramir's biological father. But here's where it gets even murkier. Wanda initially filed a civil lawsuit seeking child support from Jay-Z, but it was dismissed because it was filed in the wrong state. Despite this setback, she maintained her claims until her passing in 2019. Up until her final days, Wanda was adamant that Jay-Z was the father of her son. Heartbreaking, right? Fast forward to today, and Ramir is on a mission to uncover the truth. He's not asking for money or handouts. He simply wants Jay-Z to take a paternity test. And honestly, if there's nothing to hide, why not just take the test, right? Ramir has publicly stated that this isn't about petty revenge. It's about accountability and truth. As he says, Jay-Z is supposed to be a role model in the Black community. So why not step up and set the record straight?
Adding, he's supposed to be a positive role model for our community. He stands there screaming Black Lives Matter. Well, tell the truth and take responsibility. And if you say I'm not your son and nothing ever happened with my mom, then just take the test. If you are telling the truth, then why is your first answer whenever you're asked to take a paternity test, no? Also, I want a fair due process in court, regardless of who my father is or how rich he is.
I was hoping that it wasn't true, but if it is, you know, honestly, you know, you cannot do things like that. You will get what you deserve. I don't know what them guys was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking. If it's true, you know, only he can respond and get himself out of this.
Ramir has even hinted at teaming up with attorney Tony Busby, the same lawyer who's been a thorn in Jay-Z's side with allegations stemming from other scandals. And if you think Ramir is stopping there, think again. He's spoken out about how Jay-Z's wealth and influence have made it nearly impossible for him to get a fair hearing in court. This isn't just a family drama. It's a battle against systemic privilege and power. What makes this story even more gut-wrenching is the toll it's taken on Wanda and her family. Wanda passed away in 2019, and there are whispers that the stress and frustration Jay-Z allegedly caused her may have contributed to her death. Imagine fighting for decades for someone to simply acknowledge your truth and being met with silence and legal roadblocks.
Ramir hasn't held back about how these events have shaped his life. He believes he's inherited his musical talent from his father, and has even released a track called Stacks, which he claims is a response to Jay-Z's alleged attempts to stop him from succeeding in the music industry. Talk about making a statement.
This case isn't just about a paternity test anymore. It's become a symbol of something larger, a demand for truth, accountability, and fair legal processes, no matter how rich or powerful someone is. Ramir has made it clear, he's not going anywhere. His determination to see this through has captured the attention of fans and critics alike. Jay-Z, for his part, has stayed relatively quiet on the matter, aside from cryptic lyrics and public denials. But the question remains, why not take the test? If there's nothing to hide, wouldn't it be the simplest way to put this saga to rest? Let's start with the courtroom drama. Ramir has been outspoken about the challenges he's faced trying to get Jay-Z to take a paternity test. But what's even more alarming are his accusations of corruption. He's claimed that Jay-Z's legal team has colluded with judges and lawyers to shut down his case. According to Ramir, these lawyers are just frauding and doing anything they want in the courtroom, and the judges are allowing it. Can you imagine fighting for the truth for years, only to feel like the entire legal system is against you? Ramir even accused certain lawyers of being bought off, leaving him to feel powerless in a battle that seems rigged from the start.
Like, everyone knows that it's many courtrooms that it has people in it that's not doing their job or is not doing the correct thing. We can't say that everyone's that working in our government systems are always doing the correct thing and don't make mistakes. What I'm saying is you guys got to be held accountable if you are at these high levels, and we go into these courtrooms and all Americans and everyone around the world are paying their tax dollars everywhere, and you can't even go in there and get a fair due process. These guys are making laws and making loopholes for themselves. Like, basically, they got laws, but it's also loopholes that they can get around laws. It shouldn't even be loopholes to get around certain things. So it's like, we really need to fix a lot of things that's going on in these courts. We really do.
He's taken his case as far as the Supreme Court, which initially rejected it due to jurisdictional issues. But Ramir didn't back down. He refiled the case in New Jersey's appellate court, proving his determination to uncover the truth. This fight hasn't just taken a legal toll, it's deeply personal. Ramir has shared the heartbreak of being ignored by Jay-Z for years. In a recent interview, he described how frustrating it is to see Jay-Z deflect accusations rather than address them. Ramir pointed out the hypocrisy of Jay-Z's public statements about protecting children, saying, "If Mr. Carter values honor and protecting children as he claims, he should step forward with transparency." Adding fuel to the fire, Ramir's godmother, Dr. Lily Coley, released a statement accusing Jay-Z's legal team of unethical practices and systemic corruption. She revealed how the legal battle has affected her personally, including illegal liens placed on her property, which she believes are connected to the dispute. Dr. Coley also honored Wanda Satterwhite's memory, emphasizing the suffering she endured and the importance of telling her story. One of the most explosive revelations in this case is the timeline of Jay-Z and Wanda's relationship. Wanda was allegedly just 16 years old when she became pregnant, while Jay-Z was 22. If true, this raises serious legal and ethical questions. Crossing state lines with a minor for the purpose of engaging in a relationship? That's a federal crime. Could this be the real reason Jay-Z is avoiding the paternity test? Even Wanda's godmother has alluded to this possibility, saying that Jay-Z's legal team changed their attitude once they realized the implications of Wanda's age. And let's not forget, if the test proves Jay-Z is Ramir's father, it could open the door to a whole new level of legal and reputational fallout for the rapper. Ramir has also shared chilling accounts of alleged intimidation tactics. He claims that after filing a civil lawsuit against Jay-Z, someone attempted to harm him, firing shots in his direction. For years, Ramir and his family have reportedly faced threats and harassment, tactics he believes are designed to silence him. And if that's not enough to raise eyebrows, there's even talk of someone trying to break into Ramir's property. Coincidence? Or a deliberate attempt to scare him off? Now here's a twist you didn't see coming. Beyoncé. According to rumors, she has allegedly advised Jay-Z not to take the paternity test. Some sources claim that Beyoncé sees Ramir as a nuisance and has reportedly said things like, "Go away, little boy." If true, this raises questions about her role in the controversy. Is she protecting her family's reputation, or is there more to the story? Despite the roadblocks, Ramir is determined to keep fighting. He's called on Jay-Z to take responsibility and has even suggested alternative methods, like using DNA testing services such as Ancestry.com. With or without Jay-Z's cooperation, Ramir seems committed to uncovering the truth. And let's not forget, this isn't just about a paternity test anymore. This is about exposing corruption, seeking justice for his late mother, and standing up against powerful forces that have tried to silence him. This saga is far from over, and the stakes couldn't be higher. If Jay-Z is indeed Ramir's father, the implications could be devastating, not just for his career, but for his legacy. But if he's innocent, why not take the test and put all this to rest? That's the million-dollar question. What do you think? Is Jay-Z avoiding the paternity test because of what it might reveal about Wanda's age? Could the stress from this long battle have contributed to Wanda's tragic death? And what role does Beyoncé play in all of this? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on this story and all the latest celebrity news. Thanks for watching Celebrity Chronicles. where the drama never ends. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay fabulous.